Jamori Murphy representing JROTC.
Hi, I'm Emily Brown and I'm part of the healthcare program.
I'm KJ McCullough and I'm in the audiovisual technology and film program.
I'm Shelby Brock and I'm part of the agriculture pathway.
My name is Mason Bushby and I'm in the business and technology program.
Hi, my name is Aaron Crenshaw and I'm part of teaching as a profession.
What is my program? Avtf is an introduction to filmmaking. You're introduced to pre-production, production, and post-production, where you get to write scripts, you get to storyboard what you want that film to be about, and you get to just gain experience in sort of a workplace scenario for the film industry.
A lot of the stuff we do, we cover ethics and how they apply to businesses. We cover copyright laws, so entrepreneurs' ideas won't get stolen. We learn a lot of the softwares with Microsoft, and then we also went over a lot of the amendments and how to protect yourself in a court of law.
So our healthcare program consists of 3 pathways. Pharmacy, which is catered towards those looking to work into pharmacy. Sports medicine for those who like to be athletic trainers or anything that has to do with sports. And allied, which is a general studies for anyone who wants to be in medicine.
Both pathways in the course, early childhood and teaching profession, are introduced to high school students to help them explore their careers as a teacher in the profession of teaching, to help them learn how the library works, how school system works, how classrooms works, and education for all young students.
The goal of the agriculture pathway is to inform students about agriculture and that it's not just farming, and it is so much more than farming. We cover plant science, we cover wiring, welding, all sorts of agriculture, we cover meat cuts, we cover all things that aren't just farming.
JROTC's mission is to motivate young people to become better citizens. We teach each student leadership skills, responsibility, and accountability, giving them a life outside of high school and preparing them for the real world. We also give them an insight of military life.
So what we do in healthcare is while we're in our labs, we work on demonstrations and give students a hands-on experience, which including wound care, taking vitals, and stuff like that. In the classroom, we learn definitions about different healthcare careers and what the ideal vitals and just basic medical information.
In her basic agriculture classroom, we address the basics of agriculture and teach you all you need to know to go into her other classes. In horticulture, you learn about all the wonders of plants and help in the annual plant sale. In Ag Mechanics and Ag Mechanics 2, you get your OSHA certification and you help in the welding lab.
For these 2 courses, we go over the primary, elementary, and the middle school, and we sit in classes with other teachers and learn from them and how to communicate with young students and help push them and guide them to become better students.
So in AVTF, in the classroom, you're going to be doing a lot of film analysis, learning about film safety on a film set, and learning about employability skills to actually get you a job in not only the film industry, but any sort of job industry. In film, there's going to be teamwork, but you are expected to learn and know how to do every job in the film team. And then broadcast is much more teamwork oriented because you need to be able to communicate well with other stations to produce a good news show.
Inside the classrooms of JROTC, we have real-world discussions. We have discussions of personal life, finance, and critical thinking. Outside the classrooms of JROTC, we do community events, ceremonies, and we have plentiful teams, including Raiders, Drill, Honor Guard, and we even have a chorus.
We'll go really in depth using Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel and get to know literally everything there is to know about them. There's also a lot of group work where you're given a case and you have to either be the defendant or the prosecutor and find valid points using the amendments to defend your position.
What can students gain from these classes? Students gain broadened horizons in agriculture from these classes. They can get their OSHA 10 certifications, they can participate in the Agri-Science Fair, they can participate in proficiency exams. There's a whole spectrum of things you can do in these agriculture classes.
What I've learned in this course is going over to middle school and learning how to communicate with other students, leading by example to teach them behavior, what and what not to do, show them how the high school life is, and then push them forward to move on.
After completing the program, I gained a lot more confidence in my own abilities, and I had a much better grasp of my own strengths and weaknesses after having experience in all of the different aspects of film and filmmaking.
As for what you'll get out of it, you'll get certified. You'll be officially certified in Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, as long as you pass the final exams. And then you'll know a lot more about your basic rights as a citizen using the amendments, and then you'll also know a lot about the pros and cons of starting your own business and what all goes into that.
So our students gain from our healthcare program learning their strengths and abilities through the different demonstrations that we do and through their hands-on encounters. They also learn skills to go forth in their healthcare careers, including taking vitals and wound care.
JROTC give each cadet their own experience, which they establish faith and confidence within themselves. When I first joined JROTC, I could not speak in front of large crowds, but now I'm the battalion commander that speaks in front of 255 plus cadets at events and different ceremonies. I am forever grateful for the experience and the knowledge and the understanding that I have gained through JROTC.